Okay, once it's golden brown, we've stirred it for about maybe 7 or 10 minutes. This is nice and hot. We're gonna go ahead and put some water on it. Set this right on here, because I'm holding the camera. And you should hear that sizzle right there. Once it has, you can see, you know, it has maybe about an inch of water all around. It's nice and good. Place it on the fire again. You can see the onions floating on there. You know, it's just pretty much ready to receive all the condiments. We're going to go ahead and start with a little bit of garlic salt. As you can see, I'm just going to apply just a little bit. And we'll go ahead and take our tomato, well, we'll take a ground cumin. Using a teaspoon. You want to go ahead and get good teaspoon. As you can see, it's pretty much flat, so it's a good teaspoon of cumin, and that's really the secret of the soup. It's going to have a real rich flavor, really good. And at the beginning of the video, I was having a hard time really, because on the label it says macaroni. It says macaroni product, and it says pasta alimenticia. And in Spanish it's called fideo. So I don't know if in English it's fideo, but that's what we're working with. Go ahead and take the tomato paste, and we'll go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 tablespoons of tomato paste, and you want to go ahead and you want a rich, it's almost like an orange red, like a brick red color you want to shoot for. Now, if you're a tomato lover, then you can, maybe you want a little thicker, you can add, you know, pretty much more to it. But we have 8. We're going to go ahead and do 10 teaspoons. That's it. 9. That's 10. I think that's more than enough. Now, right now we've just added the cumin. We've added the garlic salt. We're gonna go ahead and add the nor, the caldo con sabor de pollo, and it's just a chicken flavor bouillon. I think that's how you say it. I don't want to say it wrong. And we'll go ahead and take also a tablespoon of it. That's about 1.5. And if you ever tasted it by itself, it does have some a lot of sodium in it. But it's almost like chicken broth in a powder. So stir this up. Just get the black pepper. I'm going to go ahead and use the ground black pepper. And what the black pepper does, it just makes it spicy. So if you're not into spicy, just stay away from it. You don't have to add it. And if you really like it spicy, I have also some. It's called chile piquin, which is the little coals, I like to call them. They're very hot. Very good in flavor. So this will just come up to a boil. You can stir. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind of this soup product, again, it's called fideo in Spanish. That even pasta, even macaroni, or any type of pasta, once it comes to a boil, and I don't know if you've gone maybe to eat at several restaurants where you say, well, the spaghetti, it looks real thick, it's very lumpy. It's because it keeps on boiling, since it retains the heat, and it keeps absorbing the water. So you always want to stop before and give it some time for it to finish cooking on its own. So as you can see, it's coming to a boil. You can see all those flavors on there. I wish that you could smell what I'm saying, and I wish you would try it. And it's a very simple soup. I would dare to say that it can compete with some of the best soups out there. You'd be surprised. The golden combination here, it's the nor, which is that chicken broth in powder, and it's the garlic salt, and the main secret, I would say, it's the ground cumin. It just gives it a flavor. You can also do Mexican rice with it. It just blows my mind, you know, the flavor on there. So again, it's gonna boil. It's been roughly about 5 minutes since we started, since we added the water. It's right now I have it. You can see on the temperature control. I know there's a difference between gas and electric, but I have it about a medium heat, which is in my range top. It's about a 5. So again, this is boiling. I'm gonna go ahead and give it about maybe another 3 to 4 minutes, and you can also test it. Stir this up a little bit, and once you start seeing, right now they're a little stiff, but once they start bending and you know they start being a little bit flexible, you know that they're cooked. You can also taste the soup, and if it needs a little bit more spiciness, you can add a little bit more pepper. If you feel it needs a little bit more sodium, more salt, you can add the nor, the chicken broth and powder. Again, it has sodium in it. And if, in case you say, well, you know, it needs a little bit of tang, you can add a little bit more ground cumin, but I think the tablespoon is more than enough. Or you can also add a little bit of more garlic salt. Those combinations of the seasoning that I just mentioned, it's just a winning combination. You will, if you do not know how to cook, if you're starting off to cook, this recipe will line up your day. It will brighten up your day. If you're feeling a little moody, if it's cold out there, or if you just want to relax, this soup, I guarantee you, people will ask what you put in it, how'd you make it, where'd you buy it. And once you tell them how simple it is, again, it's very few ingredients. Once it comes to a boil, you can cover this also. You can cover it with the lid on the saucepan. I just did it on the open because you know I just want to be checking on it and whatnot. But again, it's just a very, very, very simple recipe. This is pretty much about done. I would just go ahead and turn it off right now. Serve it on a bowl, which I have here. You serve it on a bowl, and you can put a little bit of cilantro on top, just you know, a couple of little leaves on there, just to give it a little bit of mild, sweet flavor. And if you're not too fond of cilantro, that's always optional. And that's the thing with soups. What you put in it is what you're gonna get out of it. If you like it hot, you can always add some peppers. If you like it nice and mild, just keep with the tomato. And again, the tomato is that's just what, you know, the tomato sauce. It's sweet by itself. It has a rich, sweet, sugary flavor. But once you mix it with all the other stuff, you know, the other seasonings that I spoke of, it's just again a winning combination. Try this recipe, and feel free to leave a comment. And I hope and I guarantee you that, you know, you will at least say it's one of the best soups you've ever tasted. And it might take a little bit of trial and error. The first time you try it, it might be a little, again, maybe too hot, spicy, or maybe but once you get down to your liking, that you can find what you like and season it how you like, I believe you will be very, very happy. So again, feel free to leave comments, and I'll be posting more videos. Thank you.